Welcome to Geeks 4x4, and today we are going to talk suspension. We're going to talk V&C codes versus stock. I'm going to show you guys all the measurements and show you exactly what you're gaining and talk about it a little bit. Show you exactly how to measure, show you, just talk about some things. So anyway, I got a bone stock one. I've got one with V&C codes over here. It's also got leveling shackles on the front. And we're going to get you guys some close-ups of each of those trucks so you can look at the views of them, and then we can show you how to measure them, and we're going to show you the difference. Let's do it. Hey, don't forget to like and subscribe. Come on. What, you're watching this and you're not liked it or subscribed it? What the heck? All right, so here is mine with the V and C codes on it and the leveling shackle in the front. The tail does look like it sits a little bit lower, but I'm going to show you in the measurements really quick something interesting. I'll show you interesting things. Anyway, we're going to come over to this one. This is a 2001 with 138,000 miles, 137,000 miles on it. It's also going to be for sale, or it already is for sale when this video comes out. I don't know, it's for sale. Let me know if you're interested in it, geeks4x4@gmail. Stock, bone stock. Nothing is touched. Everything is exactly the way it came. 265, 75, 16s. That's the thing. Mine has 285, 75, 16s on it. So let's get the tape measure out. I've got you on something I can sit down. I don't know if you noticed in my intro that I've got the mic wire wrapped around my face. Oh, I'm sure this sounds great. Yeah. All right. Now I've got the mic wire out so I don't choke myself. All right. I'm going to set this down. Maybe. Okay. So we're going to measure from the center of the hub. The reason we measure from the center of the hub because that eliminates the tire from this measurement. So that camera looks terrible right now, so I'm sure this is a really great angle. And there's a truck going by, because naturally, here he comes. Oh, it's a trash truck. He's getting my trash, so that's okay. All right, so we're going to measure from the center of the hub to the bottom of the fender. Your stock measurement, 22.5. That is the front measurement on a stock Excursion is 24 years old. Okay, let's go to the back. 22.5. We're gonna cruise around this way. Whee! All right. We're gonna come here. Set you out here. Garbage truck still there. Naturally, because I'm like the best filmer on YouTube. Really take all this stuff. So just take to the center. All right, this rear on this one is 25, which seems a little high for some reason. I don't know why. Might be that my lawn is not perfectly level. It's possible. Let's go to the other side. Let's check and see what that one is. Okay, we're back here. This rear is 24.5. So somewhere between 24.5, 25 is what you are going to have in the rear. All right, let's go over here, get you facing out of the sun, because you're probably looking at me straight into the sun. Yeah, good for me. Anyway, we're going to set this down and do the front. 22.5 was our stock front measurement. Let's look. Okay. We are sitting at dead 25 on mine. 25 inches is dead on the front. Okay, trying to get the camera to stay decent for you guys. And dead 25 on the rear. So that's what I was saying in the beginning. Let me flip the camera around. So yeah, that's what I was saying that was interesting in the beginning, right? Because my truck looks like the tail sits a little bit low, and my fender to hub measurements are dead even. So I'm actually thinking about putting a 2.5-inch block in the back of mine to give it just a little bit so that the tail doesn't look like it's sitting down at certain angles. So anyway, you don't really want to be dead level with an Excursion. You really want that 1/2 inch of rake. But there is your difference between stock and V fronts with a shackle lift and C code rears. All right, let's talk about it a little bit more. The reason to do the spring upgrade is because now somebody's using a chainsaw. That's how we roll around here. Anyway, the reason to do the spring upgrade is for towing. So if you are looking to not have as much sag in the rear and reduce some sway, because the Excursion came with a softer leaf from the factory, they were figuring that people were going to use it to haul families and they wanted a better ride. And I don't blame them. We want a better ride, but with the heavier springs, the truck actually rides pretty well as well, especially with the Skyjacker shocks. Use code GEEKS4x410 for 10% off. Okay, shameless plug. But it's just worth it to upgrade if you're there. If you don't want to, that is okay. Everybody out there telling you you're doing this, yes, they're sagged out. Yes, they're worn out because they're 20 years old. But if they still fit your lifestyle and they still do your things, don't worry about it. You don't need to do it. But it's a big improvement, and it definitely is something that I would recommend. I like it. That truck, though, 137,000 miles, drives and rides perfect. So, anyway, thank you guys for watching. Hopefully the wind has not killed this video audio terribly, or me talking crazily because the mic is right close to my face. Oh, this might sound terrible. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. We will see you on the next one.